Welcome back, everyone, to Napster's Lego One Take Review. Before we jump into today's episode, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, "Wow, this guy really stepped it up." This guy's really stepping it up. He got a camera, and what I say to that is, I actually just got a fiberglass cloth for my glasses, and I did it on the camera lens, and that's why it looks so clear. And then I did the .5 zoom. So if there's anybody out there looking to create content for this place, .5 zoom. So we have Yavin today, or Yavin, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, I don't care. This is set 75365, and it's called the Yavin 4 Rebel Base. But if you're on this channel, you know what I'm talking about. If you're already watching this, you're like, I know what that is. You know, episode 4, or even Rogue One. And those two are A+ in my book, and or season 2's coming out soon, sometime in April, and that is very exciting. Very exciting. It's going to add a little bit of spice that has been lacking. So let's jump into it, shall we? So we're going to start off with the outside here. So, this set has 1,066 pieces. It is technically for ages 8 and up, and I know what you're thinking. You're going, well, way up, you know. I know I look older, but I'm people say that, you know, this is the prime age of life, but I think that's a lie. So First of all, we have a Y-wing here. Now, I got a little mixed feelings about this. Just because there are other sets of Y-wings and X-wings that are much larger. I was going to get one to scale, but I didn't want to, I didn't want this one to feel bad. It's a Y-wing. It's a Y-wing. It's a cool Y-wing. It's honestly pretty impressive that they made a Y-wing that is able to fit a droid and a person. And they added little steps to it, which is also a little nice thing. This is the droid that they give in. I can't see it, but it's one of these gray ones, one of these gray droids. Pretty cool, honestly. And then this one, I know, I'm missing a little piece on here, and I just want to put it as a disclaimer out there that the sets that I have, I'm great at building them, but maintaining them gets a little tricky, because pieces go every. If you've ever owned a Lego set in your life, you might know a piece might fall off, go under the couch, and you don't find it until the in-laws are coming over, and you're sweeping and then it shows up and you don't even remember where it was from, and so you just kind of chuck it, and then about a month later you go back to the set and you're like, that's what it was, but it's too late then. So with a lot of my sets, I do have some pieces missing, and that's why I don't review some of them. They're more just, but hey, it's still a set. It's still a set, and if you can still set it up, like, if anything, it makes it more realistic, right? This one, actually, I'm actually pretty proud to say there's not a lot of missing pieces in the actual structure. If you're a Lego buff, you might be seeing some missing things. Just don't tell me about it, please. I got enough going on over here. So, with the Y-wing, so right next to here we have we have a Rebel. What is it called? I can't see that far. Even with glasses, I can't see that far. So it looks like a Rebel crew member, and pretty cool two faces. which is pretty cool for just kind of a side character. It comes with a wrench too. Kind of just set that at wherever you want. Whatever needs repairing after the old battle's done. Then let's look within here. We got a Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. So he's got Anakin's lightsaber still. He hasn't made his own yet. He hasn't, he hasn't fought Vader yet, hand to hand or saber to saber, if you know what I mean. And then we got Chewbacca right there. We got a lot of Chewbaccas. I gotta be honest with you. It kind of seems like they just kind of throw Chewbacca in there every once in a while. Which, hey, for this set it works. For this set it works because he was here. But it's I have like I gotta admit I have a lot of Chewbaccas. And I just and also he's in a lot of movies. Which I have opinions on. I have kind of a dark take on Rise of Skywalker. I think they should have, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know the scene where I'm talking about with Chewbacca, I think they should have did it. They should have did it. I know that would be dark. Chewbacca's a fan favorite, but they did it to Yoda, and I know he came back as a Force ghost, but I think if I don't want to tell them how to do their jobs, but they should have did it. They should have killed him off. In the last episode. So another favorite part of this set that I have is this little watchtower. Now, it's anytime a ship is coming in or out, it always shows this guy, and he's got a little spear. Why does he have a spear if he's in a tower and he's just got one of them? What's he gonna do with the spear? But it's still cool. It's still bad ass. I cussed in the last one, so I feel like I have free reign. If you don't like cussing, I deeply apologize, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Sorry to my girlfriend's mom if she's watching this. I might cuss. But it's no reflection on who I am. It is actually a reflection of I am. Anyways, so this is pretty cool. It also has a mechanism here that you can lower it and raise it. Okay, so after all of this, we're gonna move this aside. It's pretty cool. And so you can fit a minifig in the cockpit here. Looks a little wonky, but it's kind of cool. There's a little screen of, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little screen of kind of the targeting sensors going into on the trench run on the Death Star. Why is it when it's parked in Yavin? Because it's a sticker. Okay, so we're also on the outside of this. Last thing, we have these little guns here that actually shoot out pieces. So if you have a full-on scale Battlefront style, you can use that to your advantage. Now, so we're going to rotate this to show you the inside of this base because it's pretty freaking cool. Hopefully you can see everything. So what we have here is the inside of the Rebel base. Now, it's pretty cool. Now, I'm full disclaimer, there's some things that do not come with the set. I'm going to start with that. So what doesn't come with the set, first, is I have a lot of Rebel Fleet Troopers that I got from actually another set that came out recently. It's the Tantive Hallway. Super cool. Great for Rebel minifigs. I'm a big Army guy. Like, not... Oh, I gotta be careful on that. I regardless of real life, I'm talking about in Star Wars universe, I'm a big Army guy. And so I like a lot of troops. And so I got these guys. The set only comes with one. This guy. It only comes with one. So I just want to put that out there. So disregard those. And then also, I got a Mon Mothma here. I got a homemade Mon Mothma. I think is pretty cool. I've been watching Andor a lot, and if you haven't watched that, I would watch it. Okay, going from there, this is actually that's me and my girlfriend right there. Just kind of holding hands. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go through. So the minifigs, we got this guy. This guy whose name is General. Can't read the rest, but this is a general, and he's got two faces as well. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. Great for kind of coordinating the rebel attacks. Comes with Leia from the end of A New Hope, so it doesn't come with the buns. But comes with hair still. After that, we got C-3PO and R2-D2 down here, just kind of sharing a little chat. The piece is actually it's a durable one. That's actually the first time that this has actually ever kind of come off. It's a very durable set. It's gotta be chunk. Okay, and then so from there, and then we got these little compartments down here. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see anything. These compartments, and it comes with a little vial of Bacta. And so if you know what Bacta is, that's great. If you don't know, it's pretty much just Vaseline on steroids, and you jump in it and it heals whatever you have, And so on the wall here, there are some, I really don't know what you can see. There's some gun holders, so I put some guns there. Some guns on this side too, or sorry, blasters. And then also here, you can see that that does not come with the set. That's a Bricks and Minifigs thing. It's a bazooka. Shout out Bricks and Minifigs. So A New Hope, when the Death Star is kind of coming around to Yavin to explode it, that's the tactical map that's there. Also, the guns on the outside, you're like, oh, I mean, it's cool. They're cool, but they're only in one position. So how do you really do it? False. You put a minifig here, and it actually spins, or not spins, but goes to the left and right, and then that's what rotates the guns on the outside. Now, so there's not much in this one. There is this little control panel, I'm guessing, for some gate that's not actually there. Would it have been cool? Yeah. Is it a deal breaker? No. But what does that do then? I don't know. So from there, so on this side, this is probably one of the coolest parts, is you got the control room, where they're kind of describing, how to blow up the Death Star. You also have Han Solo here, and it comes with these little medals that they get at the end of A New Hope. So I know now what you're wondering. You're like, oh well, why is all the Death Star stuff still here if they got medals? I don't know. I don't work for them. I want to, they still haven't reviewed my application. But, so you get two pilots, one ship. I'm not going to go into that. I'm a little disappointed, but you get Gold Leader and Red Leader. Super cool. Red Leader actually has the gold yellow helmet. Don't want to get into it. That's a New Hope thing. It's not Lego's fault. It's just a sign of the times. And then, so you got a little satellite dish up here for communique, and also a little water fountain right here. I gotta say, so this set is freaking awesome. Pardon my French. And it's awesome. It's awesome. It's a chunky set, but it needs to be a chunky set. It's got a lot of Rebel minifigures. And so if you pair this up with, like, the Star Destroyer, you got two armies, And then there's a lot of Rebel and Stormtrooper sets that, there's a battle pack that came out recently that was a remake of one that came out when I was a kid. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, so 1935? No, it was like 2005 or something. And, oh, last part I completely missed. There's a little Rebel slogan right here. A little Rebel logo, just to show who's in charge. It's a really durable set. Anything wrong that you see with the set or that has happened during this production is purely my fault. I take full responsibility for all mistakes that happen. Full disclosure. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's about it, honestly. Um, Let me know if you have any questions. um, and uh, yeah, have a great day. Andor's coming out. Yeah, this was just a big old mud pie. This was a big old mud pie. Um, I'm really tired. It's just I can't get into it here, but just been one of those days. Oh, thank you everybody.